Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Jedith, and the time has finally come for us. We had this suspicion in the back of our minds for months now, and it has been finally confirmed. Demon Hunter is getting a third specialization, and it is exactly what you think it is. It is a Void Demon Hunter spec, and it is called the Devourer. So the quick little blurb that Blizzard wrote us for kind of explaining what this does is as follows. Unlock the new third Demon Hunter specialization, the Devourer, which harnesses the Void with unique ranged abilities ripped from your enemies. Engage foes from a distance, utilizing soul harvesting techniques to fuel devastating Void abilities. Summon a Void Scythe for powerful attacks, including ranged strikes, cone slams, and melee spin attacks. This new specialization offers a fresh playstyle, expanding the role and capabilities of Demon Hunters in combat. In Midnight, you'll also be able to join the fray for the first time as a Void Elf Demon Hunter. So what we can kind of get from this is the fact that it is definitely going to be sort of a mid-range melee, which is completely new. So we have some more information to look at here. This is a picture of, I guess, what the Void Demon Hunter looks like. That is, I guess, its version of I-Beam. I don't know what this ability is going to be called, but it looks pretty sick. And this is what their demon form looks like. And that is obviously Adaris from the raid. And this is the quest line that you go through that kind of gave us the hint as to this thing happening in the first place. It was pretty obvious, but we all kind of had our suspicions and we had our doubts, but it has now been confirmed. So these are some of the abilities. The first one is Reap, a scythe attack that consumes soul fragments. So there are still soul fragments at play with this spec. That is something that has been kind of controversial with Vengeance and Havoc. Looks like Devourer is still going to be using soul fragments, but maybe in a different way that isn't as annoying. We'll have to see. Void Blade and Hungering Slash is a melee combo with Retreat. So this is super interesting. I guess it's combining some type of vengeful retreat mechanic into a melee ability. Could be really cool. It's kind of giving me vibes of like Reaper in Final Fantasy, as well as adding like the preservation or like the Evoker sort of mid-range style. Collapsing Star, a powerful finisher. This is obviously going to be like a big void zone on the ground. That's what I'm imagining for this. Void Ray, piercing beam of void energy. I guess that's our I-Beam type of ability. And that's what we're seeing in this image here is likely Void Ray. Void Metamorphosis, transformation sustained by soul harvesting. So this makes me believe that we're going to be spending a lot of time in this demon form. It's not going to be like Havoc or Vengeance where, you know, you're spending a lot of time outside of demon form and doing certain things to get into it for a short amount of time, then falling back out. It sounds like, I could be completely wrong, but it sounds like we're going to be staying in this demon form as much as possible by sustaining our souls as best as we can. So to kind of recap the past couple weeks and the last month of how this all happened, this was actually asked to a dev in an interview, and they very slyly brushed it off and said, you know, nothing to announce now, but it does sound pretty cool, which makes complete sense. You know, they're not going to just reveal something like this in a text interview. This was definitely held close to their chest for the Midnight release, and God, this is exactly what we all were hoping for from this announcement. And hey, we can now be Void Elves too, so that's kind of cool. It might be kind of a tough thing to give up Shadow Meld, but we'll have to see what happens. There's still so much more to find out about this. And if you guys want more information on the Devourer spec, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel because I'm going to be going crazy and making videos and all types of coverage for this new spec. The alpha for Midnight will be accessible soon, and I will have access to that, so you can rest assured that there will be some Devourer coverage as soon as I get access to that. And yeah, I'll start showing you what it looks like. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.